Well, we're back now. We're going to talk about all the 3-year-olds, what they're doing, how their season looks, what is up with all the 3-year-olds. We'll start with Ailsun. She races in the Buckeye. A good race in the Buckeye this week, and she makes it into the Buckeye final, I believe. She makes it into the Buckeye final between you and I and the lamppost. Probably a good time to sell Ailsun will be when she's guaranteed a berth in a $60,000 stake race in another 3 weeks. Might be a good time to cut her loose. We'll see if that's what we do with Ailsun. Nothing is for certain just yet. Arctic Force raced good yesterday, finished third for Bryce Brocklehurst. Did a great job driving the horse. It's been a little bit of a tongue twister there, Bryce. But our Arctic Force raced well yesterday. Beach Boutique, we're going to give her 3-4 weeks off. We thought we cleaned up that allergy mucus. It bounced back a little bit the other day. It was less, it was dissipated, but at the same time, she's not 100%. Let's just leave the filly alone for a few weeks and then bring her back. Bottle of Red drew 7. Drew 7, I think, on Wednesday in the Meadows. First start on Lasix. Hopefully we get a good start into her. Cabernet is going to race this coming week, I suspect, at Flamborough Downs in a condition claimer type. Qualified in 57. Big mile for her. Canadian Titan's still out at the farm. She's going to be coming back in, and I don't know. We'll bring her back in later in the fall. Capistrano hooked a check. It's a big day for us. Capistrano was 5th, pace 54, flat the other night in a cold night. Good mile for her. Maybe now she's turning around. Now that the air is a little cooler, we're seeing and actually the Capistrano we wanted to see coming out now. That would be great. We'll see if she can build on that race the other night. Compass Rose DC is in to go this week in Delaware. Looking for a big race at a Compass Rose. Don't believe me? Just watch 6, pace 53 the other night. I don't know what Kevin's what his plan is with this guy. Myself, I just dump him in a condition claimer and race him. I mean, it's a good place for him to race. I don't know if there's one filling. He's got a lot of money made. I don't know. I have to ask Kevin. Emerald Miss is in to go in the fair at Delaware this week. Jason said she trained well. We'll see how she races. Globetrotting is racing Tuesday at the Meadows. Harness AM will be racing this week at the Meadows also. I'll Play It Alone. Training back, no, jogging back now. He's been in about a week. He'll be jogging back. We'll get him trained up and raced very soon. Johan picked a win, I think, or second on Monday, coming off 2 races where he was okay, but he was smarter the other day. So, happier with what I saw the other day. We'll see if he can duplicate that. I would like to not have to warm him up hard. I would like to be able to do what I did the other day. Post-sprayed him, walk him, put his nose right on the gate, and then have him behave behind the gate. That would be best case scenario for Johan. I hope to see that happen on Monday. Miss Brampton Beast is training back now. Looks like she's going to be ready to go right at the perfect time when she's supposed to be. Muscle Chrome is starting to train back down now also. I know a lot of people are like, well, what about her? She's just killing time until we can get her raced in the fall. Nancy Allison racing tonight at Flamborough. Good luck to Anthony Hahn, Johnny McKinnon, and Nancy Allison. Really like to see this filly come forward in a big way. Need your opinion. We had some vet work done to her. She had one ankle, I think, was bothering her behind, and one knee that was bothering her. I noticed the other day she was running in more than usual, so I suspect that's what it was. We'll see her race this coming week. Path of Totality will race next week. We're going to send her out to the pool and work on her in the treadmill. I think this filly's going to have a big fall for us. We just got to keep her fresh and sharp. Made a little break the other day. Really, Blue Chip is jogging now. My only command to Johnny and the people in the top barn is keep the weight on her and keep her gaining weight. This is the big, she's still skinny, but the biggest I've ever seen her in her life. I wouldn't say she's skinny. Let's say she's lean, but she looks good and is starting to look really, really good. Her coat looks good. Really excited to see what Really Blue Chip's going to do this winter. Rooney Blue Chip raced good, finished 3rd at Freehold. He'll be coming back this way, racing either the Meadows or Northfield or both. Sebastian Yu will qualify next Thursday at the Meadows. Spend That Money is in to go at Delaware this week. She's got lots of racing ahead of her at the Meadows also. Lots of places for her. Spirit of Dio, a little bit of a kerfuffle. She missed the Elegant Image due to the cutoff of money, but and then they didn't have a consolation. So she's in Monday, and the non-winners of 3 or 40 Life. Jody's Colt's in there. His 2 wins, got 100 and some thousand made this year. That Hot Wheels, it's not an easy, it's not a walkover, I can tell you that. So Spirit of Dio will likely be coming back to the Meadows immediately. Trafalgar finished poorly last night, but the race wasn't that bad. Harry said he wanted to get a little work done on her. I'm sure she'll bounce back just fine. And then the last 2 on the list, very important. Watch Ev and Zeb Sunshine. Kevin has asked that we turn them both out for a month. He thinks Zeb Sunshine was pacing well today. Watch Avenue is just a little tired. He said, listen, I think they're tired. Can we give them a month off? I'm certain they're both Mohawk horses later in the fall and the winter. I agree. So Zeb Sunshine and Watch Av will be getting a month off starting tomorrow. So that's the 3-year-olds. How many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got about 25 left. So that's a 3-year-old. So we'll be back in a minute with all the barns in just a minute.